Hello everybody, I'm the monkey, and it's been a minute, or like a month, it's nearly a month, I'm sorry, but as I wasn't making videos, I saw the trailer for James Gunn's The Suicide Squad. I had three main thoughts while watching that trailer. One was, wow, this looks good, I might actually watch this, my heart feels less bitter. Yeah. Another one was, God damn it, do you go outside? Do you touch grass? Do you know how guns work? Jesus Christ. And the third main final one, that didn't make sense, was, wouldn't it be cool if I made a Suicide Squad team? And then I got one of those cartoonish light bulb things that popping above my head because I came up with a great idea. Except I didn't technically make my Suicide Squad team. Okay, let me explain.
You see, the plan was to make a series of polls to go on Twitter and have my followers vote on. It would be a poll of 4 characters, and whoever won the poll would go on the team, you know? And there would be 8 members of the team in total, so that means 8 polls with 4 characters in each poll.
That makes sense. That makes sense. And considering I was very proud of this idea and I liked it very much, I got to it. With day one, I made the list. I had, I already went through this, and I did. And I thought it was a good list. I thought it was alright. I felt I had a good mixture of classic members and newer members, and members that I don't think have been on the Suicide Squad, but would be a nice addition to the Suicide Squad. So yeah, I made the list. I was like, okay, I'm pretty confident I can do this. Slept on it for a few weeks, looked at the date, and went, and then I became a quadruple idiot because, well, the Suicide Squad wasn't coming out until this month, and last month wasn't this month. I'm not smart. I'm about as smart as your average Snyder. I should stop bullying Snyder fans. They're not all like this. Just stop listening to me. Day 2. I mean, technically it's not day 2 if you want to be a little prick, but, I didn't do any work during those weeks. I just sat on my PlayStation playing Devil May Cry. Okay? Alright, so, I thought I was in deep doo-doo, which I wasn't, because, well, again,
Doctor said my brain's as smooth as an egg.
so I tried going over to this guy called YellowAstronaut. I found him on a art share, followed him for a few weeks. We started talking and all that, yeah. He followed me back, all kind of cool symbiotic stuff going on. So I asked him if he wanted to help out with this Suicide Squad collaboration, and luckily for me, he said yeah. And then I started the polls. The contestant for the polls were Jason Todd Red Hood, Rick Flag, Bronze Tiger, and Peacemaker.
And then he died.
Obviously, Red Hood won. So then I got started on drawing, Red Hood. The contestants for this
next
one were Deadshot, Deathstroke, Vigilante, and Bloodsport. Now, this was a bit where I didn't know who was actually going to win. Was it going to be, Deadshot or Deathstroke? Because Deadshot and Deathstroke were literally neck and neck for a while. There's a plane outside. I'm so sorry. I don't know if this is picking it up, but that is very loud. But in the end, Deadshot won. And that's who, YellowAstronaut started drawing. Day 3? Okay, look, I didn't really keep a comprehensive note of every single day, and I'm kind of just hoping I'm right. Around about this time, I think, hopefully, I finished Red Hood as well.
the other parts when I tell you who I drew and when. I forgot to voice, for my brain is made out of sugar and beans. To fix this I'll use a text-to-speech voice cause lazy lol. Or y.
Yeah, and this video isn't really about me going through the process of drawing it, so I didn't, so you know, that's why there isn't any speed drawing thing. Plus I forgot to do it. Also, we set up another 2 polls, you know. The first poll was Polka Dot Man, Condiment King, Kite Man, and Codpiece. This one was the closest one. By that I mean like the one we weren't quite sure who was gonna win. Me and YellowAstronaut just kept on sending each other the poll results. At first it was, I think it was Condiment King was ahead, then Codpiece kind of connect with him. Kite Man came out of nowhere. Polka Dot Man didn't do anything. Now, in the end, of course, Codpiece won. Yeah, I got to draw him, and you know, there's something strange about his character design. A big thing that is bothering me. It's really hard doing that.
Also, I finished the drawing of him the same day. And now my father won't look me in the eyes anymore.
Around about the same time, we also had another poll going on. And you know, characters for this were Killer Croc, King Shark, Metallo, and Parasite. This one was also one that I didn't really know who was going to win. You see, Killer Croc was ahead at first, and then, you know, King Shark just came in out of nowhere, right? And Parasite was getting there. And Metallo.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
But in the end, King Shark won because, well, King Shark is a shark. So Yellow was put in charge of King Shark, and I was put in charge of Codpiece. Yeah, I've shortened YellowAstronaut's name to Yellow. I'm sure he won't mind. It's a cool nickname, I think. Day 4. I have to redo these lines because I said 5. I did 2 new polls, both flopped, so we tried again the next day.
Also, I did the background and Yellow did the logo.
And Deadshot.
Day 5. I definitely didn't say 6. If you say I did, that's slander, and I will sue you. Considering the 2 polls flopped on my account, I decided to ask Yellow if he wanted to post them on his account, and he said yep. So he then just remade them and put it on his account. First one was Harley Quinn, Lobo, Ragdoll, and Weasel. Gee, I wonder who won this one. After that one, there was Captain Boomerang, Talon, Black Spider, and Ratcatcher. I wonder who won this one. This one was a much better outcome, so yeah. Oh yeah, and of course I got to I got to draw Harley Quinn, and Yellow got to draw Captain Boomerang.
Yellow also drew King Shark on that day. Day 6, the last day of the polls.
Now this one's a bit interesting because one of the characters was switched out to another character. Originally it was meant to be Katana, Black Manta, Rainbow Raider, and Sportsmaster, but I kind of didn't want to draw Katana, so I just switched her out for a different one. I switched her to a character called the Unknown Soldier, who I know virtually nothing about, but he looked cool, and I wanted to draw him. I'm a very simple man. Oh yeah, and I did the same thing with the other one. You see, I did a bit of placeholders because we didn't really know who was going to win and who was going to lose at the time, so I just put some placeholders, random characters there, and 2 characters I put there were, you know, Captain Boomerang and Black Manta. Black Manta was on the poll before that, so there was really no way we could tell if he was going to lose or not. So the winners of this poll were Deathstroke, so Yellow got to draw Deathstroke, and Black Manta probably would have won if I didn't threaten Jaro's life in the replies. Okay, look, Unknown Soldier looks like the Invisible Man, but an army guy, and I just really wanted to draw him, and that's That's a fine motive for killing.
Day 7. I drew Harley Quinn and the Unknown Soldier, and Yellow drew Boomerang and Deathstroke. The job was done.
So, yeah, that's how we made the unbelievable Suicide Squad. And now, for your viewing pleasure, I give to you the magnum opus, the big show, the mwah, chef's kiss. Yeah, I'm really proud of this. I mean, I have a few nitpicks with my own things, like, yeah, like if you look closely on Codpiece's canon, I didn't necessarily draw it the straightest. God damn it, why am I so immature? And I think I may have went overboard with Harley Quinn's black and red aesthetic. But I have no problems with YellowAstronaut's redesigns. They're all great. Like, I love Captain Boomerang. Look at this. This is great. I love it. So yeah, that's how we made our unbelievable Suicide Squad. Yeah, it was really fun, to be honest. Shout out, of course, to YellowAstronaut on Twitter. We've talked. He's a great guy, and we even planned on doing this again when Marvel finally does an announcement for Thunderbolts. I think that would be really fun. And Yellow, I'm saying it right now, I bagsy Taskmaster. Alright, now it's time for plugging my own stuff. Alright, follow me on Twitter as well. If you want, to keep up to date with me, that's the best place to go. I post a lot of art there. I'm a lot more frequent there. There's this crazy thing going on. Alright, doing this, I got a lot of friends on Twitter, and I'm in the middle of a cat-made saga, and it's amazing. So go on Twitter for that. Also, follow me on Instagram if you want. There's not a big hook for Instagram. Remember to like if you like the video, dislike if you don't want kneecaps. Comment down below what would you like on your Suicide Squad team. I just came up with that now. Another genius idea. Man, I'm contradictory here. I am both simultaneously a genius and an idiot. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. This isn't really what I normally plan on doing. I plan on doing, video essays and stuff, critique videos, a few reviews. I've cancelled some projects, like I was going to do a big Zack Snyder Justice League and the 2 council movie things, but that's kind of, dead in the water. It's all dead now, kind of. So, yeah, my thoughts on those movies are, it's not very good. So, yeah. I've been the Monkey from RH Studios, and I'll see you next time.